a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and he promised it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and he promised it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child.
Hello everybody and welcome to the IUF1 Tier 2 Division tonight, round 11 here at Monaco, where tonight anybody in the top 6 in the standings can walk out of here tonight as the IUF1 Tier 2 points leader. So tonight should be a very good one here. Monaco at night. Last night Tier 1 race won by RRL Josh in the house. See who can take it here tonight. Unfortunately, third in the standings, Grissom could not attend tonight, so he is the one that is really in a position where he could lose a lot of points tonight, depending on how the race goes. But we'll see. 5 of the top 6 are here tonight, and any one of them can walk out of here points leader after 39 laps here at Monaco. Drivers are readying up. We should be good to go here in about 25 seconds. I'm your host, MFG. Welcome. Thank you to our partners, Axcel Sports. Visit axcelsports.com for all your motorsport streetwear gear, race suits, undergarments, race shoes, gloves. Also, hope you enjoyed the music from the official music provider of the IUF1 Solfaing. In our pre-race, as we are now getting ready to go here. Everybody has readied up and we are here. Looks like a dry session for qualifying here in Monaco. You can follow the Tier 2 standings at the bottom of your screen on the IUF1 ticker. Updated drivers and constructor standings coming into tonight's event here in Monaco. As now the clock is under that 10-second mark here. Get qualifying underway. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break here between qualifying and the race, and hopefully tonight nobody readies up early so we do not have to restart the lobby. Get all the information everybody likes to see up. Here we go. Malmar reserving in the house here tonight for Grissom, who is currently third in the standings. Warburg, Girardi, Behrman making his league debut here tonight in the Alpine. GTR, Joyster, Clutch, Black Spartan is your current points leader in that Williams. Calvin Kane, KPT, Great Ace, Omar, Dye, Godley, Senny, Rockman, Meebender, and Sex Susie. 18 here tonight. Looks like Miramar is the first one out. Black Spartan not far behind here. Very tight racetrack, hard to pass here, so qualifying is so very important to get that early track position here at Monaco. Looks like one of the Red Bulls is coming out. Rockman coming out in that Alpine. Take you back up front. Miramar about to be the first one to start a lap here in qualifying. Out of the final corner, DRS open, and here he goes. Up the hill. Looks like he might have scraped a little bit of the wall there. under the bridge now through a tunnel here. Now going through the section wrapped around all the $1 million yachts parked here in Monaco in the bay. And the official first lap here in qualifying at Monaco, 113.3, 113.4. Looks like Warburg is on an out lap here. Joyster now on the mediums here. Joyster going to go 111.6 on the mediums. Good lap there by Joyster. On board now, Warburg. Warburg comes in here second in the standings, just 4 points behind Black Spartan for the points lead here. Senni now goes P1 in that AlphaTauri. 110.895 is the time to beat here. On board here with Warburg in that Ferrari. Warburg on cross line P3, 111.9. Guy Sexushi now. Berman, 114.4 in his debut here. KPT on a lap here in that Aston Martin coming out of the final couple corners here. See what KPT can do here. He's going to go up P10, 114.1. Outlap for GTR in his Mercedes. Black Spartan coming to the end of his outlap here, so we'll see what our points leader can do here as he's coming out of the final corner. DRS open up to the start finish straight. Right now, the top four in qualifying are all four of the top six that can walk out of here points leader tonight. Warburg in that third position moment, but Black Spartan now trying to get himself up there. Comes Black Spartan going to complete his lap. Gonna go P2, 111.3 for your points leader. Ooh, and the Haas Miramar has crashed out. Currently in that 9th position, but he has crashed out here. Omar now trying to get his first lap in. Miramar is not going to start any better than 10th here tonight, as he has crashed out of qualifying. Here comes Omar, complete his first official lap. He is going to go 1:15.5. Got some heat in them tires now. He's going to go push it here. Got the, using that battery now. We'll see what kind of lap Omar here. Out of the final corner here, what can Omar do? 1:10.8 is currently the time to beat. Omar is going to go up P7, 1:12.3 for the McLaren driver. Teammate Great Ace coming out of the final corner now. Ace going to go up to P6, 1:11.8 for that McLaren. Bender back on track, currently in that third position here. Oh, Bender missed the corner there. Could not get that Williams slowed up. Joyster now starting another lap. Senna has improved. 1:10.3 is now the time to beat. As you see the Aston Martin get out of the way. Good move there. Traffic, big problem here in Monaco. If you're on a hot lap, Red Bull does a good job of getting out of the way. Right now, 1:10.300 is the time to beat. We are now into the second half of qualifying here. GTR has popped himself into that top 5 in that Mercedes, sitting P4 at the moment. Joyster improved. Joyster needs to pick up 0.6 of a second here. He's coming into the pits. Ain't gonna do it on that lap. Six Sushi here in 6. Coming into the pits here. Warburg back on track in that Ferrari, currently sitting P8 there, 1:11.9. Here comes Warburg. Does he improve any? Does, up to P6, 1:11.3. Warburg now up to that 6th position. Ooh, GTR pops up to P2, 1:10.867 in that Mercedes. Joyster now 3rd, Black Spartan 4th. Bender, Warburg, Setsushi, Great Ace, Omar, Die rounds out your top 10. Rockman, KPT, Miramar crashed out. Here goes Gerardi Gali on an outlap. Gali's got some fans in the chat. Welcome to the chat. Gali currently sitting 16th. There's a car coming behind. Gali's getting out on the straightaway. Good job there by Godley. He is getting ready to start another run here. Calvin King on track for the first time on his outlap here. On board here with Clutch. Clutch currently in that 10th position right now, 112.667 for the Mercedes driver. Looks like he is not using much battery here. Looks like he's gotten his best lap in. So let's take you down here. Gali about to start a lap. Let's go on board here. Calvin King has crashed out, so both Haas's have crashed out here in qualifying. Alpine gets out of the way, good job. Here comes Godley down through the tunnels. His teammate currently up in that 3rd position here. Few more corners to go here, see if Gali can improve as he comes out of the final corner here. Oh, back to the Alfa Tauri. Alfa Romeo gets very loose here. Does improve, goes up to P16th here. Looks like he is going to go again. Lost a lot of time coming to that final corner. A lot of wheel spin. Starting in the back is not that bad. Last night I started 15th in the Tier 1 race and came home to finish 6th. Got driver of the day. Do that by just staying out of trouble. Letting the guys race hard and bounce off the wall and get damaged and have to make extra stops, and you just kind of keep your car clean. You can gain a lot of positions here just through strategy. As we are down to the final 2.5 minutes here in qualifying. Meadbender back on track here. See if Meadbender can improve, currently in that 3rd position with a 110.962. Has an awful lot of battery left. He is coming into the pits here. Don't know if he'll have time to make another run. Cine looks like he has gone back out on track here. Trying to improve from that 110.3. Through that final corner nicely. Here comes Cine. And he is going to go even faster. 110.13. Joyster up to P2 with a 110.4. That's going to move GTR back to 3rd. Meadbender in 4th. I believe he is done. He will not get another lap in. So 4th is the best Meadbender can do. Black Spartan, points leader on track here. See if Black Spartan can improve here. Oh, that Williams got awful sideways there. Warburg is done. Here comes Black Spartan. He is going to improve up to P4. This is from his teammates. They got the two Williams. And validate it. Oh, and Joyster has slammed it into the wall. He is done. P2 is the best he could do, but he is done. Saw KPT here in that Aston Martin. See if he can improve. Currently in that 14th position here. As qualifying has officially come to an end here. KPT's going to bounce into the top 10. 112.2. Sushi should be the next one to cross the line here with the time here. See if he can improve. He's currently in that 7th position. Ooh. Way out of shape for that Red Bull. Does not improve. GTR does not improve. Currently 3rd. Omar on track here. Omar currently in that 10th position. Can he improve here as he comes out of the final corner? Does not. Stays P10. That is going to do us for qualifying. As you look at the start lineup, don't forget we take a 5-minute break here at the IUF1 between qualifying and race. So as we take our 5-minute break, please enjoy some of the clothing that you can purchase from axcelsports.com. Welcome back here to Monaco. We are now less than a minute away from getting started here tonight. 39 laps here around Monaco tonight for the Tier 2 division. Senni on pole in that AlphaTauri, looking to regain the points lead he had earlier in the season. I'd like to thank our partners Axcel Sports and Solfang for their support of the IUF1 and all of our members. I am your host, MFG and league owner. Man of many talents. Unfortunately, driving is not one of them. Don't forget to check out the IUF1 ticker at the bottom of your screen. See where your favorite IUF1 driver is in the standings, where their teams are in the constructors. As we should just be seconds away now, as I can hear the clock beeping. And we are waiting, revving our engines up, and it's lights out, and away we go. Here we go, up to turn 1. Hopefully everybody makes it side by side there. Oh, the Alpine cut the corner, giving positions back. Good job. Looks like everybody has made it through. Yes, it looks like everybody made it through. We'll see, there's an Alpine. Oh, and it's Bergerman guy in his league debut. Crashed out at the top of the hill. Very easy to do. Cold tires, you get up to the top of the hill, you got to slow up. The car doesn't want to turn on them cold tires, slide into that outside wall. We are under a VAC. Very tough track for somebody to make their league debut. Monaco. He gave it a whirl, decent qualifying spot, and unfortunately got into the walls. We are back to green flag racing now. Senni is your race leader. Next week, the IUF1 rolls into Japan. Oh, Omar has crashed out. In the McLaren, Omar is out. Right there, you see him. I crashed in that same spot Saturday night in another league I'm in here at Monaco. Omar out early. Miramar, Girardi in the pits. GTR in second here. George the third. Meadbender now fourth. Black Spartan fifth. Sex Sushi in sixth here. Followed by Warburg, KPT, Great Ace. Brockman rounds out your top 10 here. Dyna 11th. Clutch. Golly up to 13th. So early movement by Golly getting some positions. Calvin King in that 14th position. Girardi and Miramar, who both had to make stops, are now back on track here. As you can see, the yachts to your left there. Love that blimp view. Now Joyce are trying to make the move. side by side into turn one. Looks like the Alpha Toy, the Alfa Romeo's got the job done. Moved Joyce up to that PT position. GTR now in third. 3 seconds behind Cindy. Cindy has taken off from this duo here. You're now looking here from GTR in that third position, looking back to both of the Williamses here, Me Bender and Black Spartan, followed by Sex Sushi in that Red Bull. Here they come under the tunnel. Hard onto the brakes. Now on board here with 4th place running Me Bender. Oh, the Mercedes caught part of the racetrack. Oh, Me Bender almost got into the back of him. Oh, a little tap there. Oh, good save there by GTR. Look at this action here. This is the battle for third. GTR really struggling in that Mercedes. Me Bender looking for a way around. Very hard circuit to pass on. Oh, looks like the teammate got into him and now look at the back. Oh no, the Red Bull has now got wing damage. Warburg has made it through. Looks like Seksushi's gone around. Looks like a chain reaction of events. Looks like Black Spartan might have bumped his teammate, slowed him up. The Red Bull got inside of him, then just kind of bounced off each other. And looks like Seksushi got the worst end of that deal. So he is going to have to bring that Red Bull in for a wing change. Rockman now die. Clutch. Gali up to 12th now. Great ace. Girardi, Miramar, and Calvin King now. Then he says fastest lap. Joyster now. Battle here is for third. GTR still holding off Me Bender. Seksushi brings that Red Bull down pit road. Field starting to get strung out a little bit here on lap number 5. This battle here for third, 4 seconds behind second place Joyster. See the Haas slowing up, trying to let traffic go by. He is going to lap down and he's found a window where he can get going in. Kind of got caught there in the wrong position. Should be able to get that Haas moving now. Got a nice window to get going. Me Bender has gotten around the Mercedes and moved Me Bender now up to that third position. Warburg here in 5th. Black Spartan now 6th. Calvin King has retired on pit road. KPT now 7th, Brockman 8th. Die up to 9th, and Gali now in that 10th position. So Gali has worked himself in the back and built up to P10. Looks like we have lost Clutch here. Let me see if I can get him an invite. He's in ghost mode. Don't see him online. Great ace here in the 11th. Girardi now P12. So Sushi after making a stop here in that 14th position. Miramar back here in 15th after having to make an early stop. Cine now 5.1 seconds ahead of Joyster, who's got a almost 6-second lead on Bender. GTR still in 4th, Warburg now in 5th, but Black Spartan not too far behind here. Battle back here, P9 here. Looks like Dye has caught the back of the Alpine here. This is a battle for 8th. Nose view from the Alpine here. Ooh, Miramar, 10-second penalty. He has crashed out. Like he missed the corner there and has crashed out. The Haas has crashed out. Both Haas's have now retired from this event. No points for Team Haas here tonight. Guy now has caught the back here of Rockman. This is battle for P8. Like Sushi has picked up a 3-second penalty. Golly, slowly catching the back of this duo. Much is still ghosted. Sex Sushi here. Got his teammate not far behind. Cine now out to a 6.5 second lead over Joyster. Bender third. GTR here in 4th. Warburg is slowly catching the back of GTR here with Black Spartan. This is 4th, 5th, and 6th right here. Dye has now gotten right up, tucked up right behind Rockman here for 8th. Ooh, Rockman had a bad corner there. Dye now right behind the Alpine. Golly, closing in fast on both these. Is Dye gonna go for the move here? No, he can't. Here on lap 11. Oh, GTR picked up a 3-second penalty. Up in that 4th position now. Dye here looking for P8. Oh, Dye caught the back of the wall. That's gonna let Golly. Oh, Golly almost got in there but couldn't quite do it. Dye caught. Back tires caught that where that wall protrudes at. Very easy to do. Dye cost Dye a lot of time there. Golly now right behind Dye in that 10th position. GTR comes out of the pits here. Ferrari brings that Red Bull down pit road, currently in that 14th position. GTR just came out of the pits. Gonna go to the inside here, is gonna make the move. Took advantage of them fresher tires. Golly did a good job of seeing them there. Now Great Ace tucked up right behind Golly here. Oh, GTR back into the pits already. He had just made a stop. Oh, looks like he might have got some wing damage there. Come right back in. Clutch has finally been able to get back on. See if he can get back in his car. GTR now in 13th. Finney now 7.3 seconds up on Joyster. He's got a 7-second lead on Meebender, who's now pulled almost 5-second lead on Warburg, but Warburg still in a nice little battle here with Black Spartan. These are the top 2 in the standings. Black Spartan comes in with a 4-point lead over Warburg. And now they are fighting for P4 here. Oh, Great Ace has crashed out. The McLaren of Great Ace has crashed out. So now both McLarens are out of this event with both of the Haas's plus the Alpine. The Beamer guy. Out of for P4 now, still a good one. Black Spartan all over the back here of Warburg here. Field has gotten pretty strung out here. Not quite to the halfway point yet here on lap 16. Oh, Black Spartan goes super wide. Gonna lose a little bit of time here to Warburg. Take you further back. GTR and their new tires has gotten around Seksusi. Dominating performance so far here tonight from Senni. Now 9.8 seconds ahead of Joyster in that second position. Meadbender now solid third here. He has cut into that lead a little bit. Has cut that lead down from 7 seconds to 5.7, so he is slowly gaining some ground here on Joyster. Black Spartan once again tucked up right behind Warburg for that fourth position here. This is definitely the best battle on racetrack. These are 1-2 in the standings. Going at it here for fourth and fifth on the track. Maxwell now right up behind Warburg. Right now, if my math was correct, if the race ended as is, Senni would take like a 2-point lead going into Japan next week. But man, these top six are bottled up. Prism, he couldn't be here tonight. So far, going to be the big loser as everybody else in the top five is still in this race and all up near the front. AlphaTauri comes in here only 21 points behind team, or ahead of the Williams team, and right now the Williams team is running fourth and fifth. AlphaTauri running first and 8th in the constructors fight. Black Spartan still cannot find a way around Warburg. Meebender has made his stop, so now this is the battle for 3rd. Meebender first of the front runners to come down pit road here on lap 19. APT in 6th, now Rockman 7th. Dye coming into pits is in 8th. Valley here, still on track in that 10th position. Clutch here in 11th. Sushi 12th. Girardi now 13th. 13 out of 18 remaining 5 drivers out. Great Ace, Miramar, Calvin King, Omar, and Beamer guy all crashed out early. Guy just came out the pits. His teammate just put him a lap down. Then he has yet to make his stop. Gotta wonder now if Dye came in that lap, is his teammate gonna come in this lap? Ooh, Sex Sushi has crashed out. The Red Bull of Sex Sushi has crashed out. We are now down to 12 cars remaining, as we have just passed the halfway point. Your race leader now coming down pit road to make his stop. Joycer also coming down pit road to make his stop. Warburg just made his stop, came off pit road, now in that 5th position. See how everything works out here. Now all the stops are being made here. Black Spartan remains on track here. Cindy out to a commanding lead here. Almost 10 seconds now ahead of Black Spartan. Joycer does not want to get stuck behind Black Spartan on the motor tires too long. He is just losing more and more time here. Black Spartan brings that Williams into the pits. Gonna put Joycer in 2nd, Meebender now in 3rd, but Meebender has really gained a lot of time with Joycer now. This was at one point a 7-second gap, which is now down to a 2nd after the pit stops. Warburg has now gotten past Black Spartan, extended that lead. Now he is now 3.5 seconds ahead of Black Spartan, so you gotta see if Black Spartan can chase him back down. Clutch in that Mercedes has gotten into the wall, but he gets her going. Godley now making his stop. Rockman also making their stops. Both drivers in the top 10 here. Cindy sets fastest lap. Dolly comes out of the pits in that 10th position. Rockman has picked up a speed penalty coming in pit road here, getting a new wing on that Alpine. That's going to move Golly up to that 9th position. Finney now 12 seconds ahead of Joyster here. Meadbender going around the lap car of Clutch in that 3rd position. Warburg now 4th. Black Spartan here in 5th. GTR now in that 6th position. KBT 7th. Die here in 8th. Godley up to P9. Clutch 10th. Rockman 11th. And Girardi in that 12th position. Black Spartan starting to gain now. Got that underneath 2 seconds. Now it was at 2.5. Black Spartan had a great section there. You can see the medium tires a little bit better there. 3 lap fresher tires here. So Black Spartan's really gaining now down to 1.4. This battle for 4th between the top 2 in the point standings is about to heat up. Cindy has now set fastest lap once again, 112.2. Black Spartan now got that lead down to just under a second here. He is really gaining here on Warburg. Next week, the IUF1 rolls into Japan for the Japanese Grand Prix Suzuka next week for round 12. Black Spartan now tucked in right behind Warburg here. Oh, bounces that Williams off the wall. Did he get damage from that? Yes, he did. Black Spartan gave himself damage there. He bounced that way. He's missing that front left end plate there. That is really going to affect the downforce and really make this William awful tight and hard to turn in some of these slower corners. Black Spartan decides to stay out there. It's really going to hamper his chances of getting around Warburg. That damage on the front wing there. See now that Warburg is starting to slowly pull away, lead up to 1.2 seconds now. And he decides now to bring that Williams in. It's got to get that wing fixed there. The Black Spartan makes a little mistake by himself. Very easy to do here at Monaco. Got himself some wing damage there. Now he's going to have to come in. Get that wing repaired, and now he leaves pit road. GTR comes in, makes a stop, goes to the set of softs here for the last 10 laps. Black Spartan doesn't lose any position, but he did lose a bunch of time. It's now he finds himself 26 seconds behind Warburg. Light here in 6. Gali now up to P9. Nice strong run from Gali. He started in the back here today. Gali up to that 9th position. Give you a look at some details here. Let's see. Positions gained. Gali up 7 spots from where he started from. So Gali definitely looking to get that driver of the day. Dies up 5 spots. Girardi up 5. Bachman here in 10th, Clutch 11th, Girardi 12th. 10 laps remaining now. Cine 13-second lead here over Joyster. He was extended that lead now to 8 seconds over Niebender. Warburg now 4th. Black Spartan 5th, KPT here in 6th, GTR here in 7th, Die now 8th, Godley 9th, Rockman 10th, Touch in 11th, and Girardi now in that 12th position. Godley having a nice steady run, looking for that extra bonus point for driver of the day. Because right now the field has gotten very strung out here with just 9 laps remaining. So let's give you the sights and sounds of Monaco with your race leader. What a strategy call here by Warburg. Warburg just came in, made a stop to go on a set of softs here. Warburg's going to try to get that fastest lap, hit that bonus point here, knowing he had a big enough gap to come down pit road, change tires, and get out in front of Black Spartan. Warburg playing a strategy game. Every point counts, so Warburg comes in now as he tries to set sights and see if he can get that fastest lap of the race. When you are this close in the points battle, every single point counts. Warburg heads up there. Virtual safety car. Somebody has gotten into the wall and gotten some damage. And we have got a virtual safety car. And that could hurt Warburg chances there as he's putting heat on them soft tires here. KPT coming down pit road. The GTR coming right behind them. Somebody lost a wing. It wasn't the Alpine. Was it Clutch? My drivers now coming down pit road here, getting new soft tires. We are under a virtual safety car here. Ooh, KPT picks up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the BAC. Golly's going to come down as he's got a big gap. Going to go to a set of softs here for the end. Golly brings in that Alfa Romeo there, throws on a new set of reds. And here comes Golly back out on the racetrack. Golly's going to come out in front of Rockman here in that 9th position. New set of softs here. KPT has to serve a drive-through. Warburg still. Drivers coming in going to soft here trying to take that bonus point for fastest lap here. Warburg has gone purple there in sector 2 here. And Warburg did it, 112.129. So Warburg, the gamble paid off. He has taken that fastest lap so far. So a nice move there by Warburg. We got a runner now, Miedbender. Just a big enough window now. I think if he was to stop on this lap, he might be able to pull the same thing and get fastest lap here later in the race. We'll see if Miedbender is thinking about points and see if he decides to try to come down pit road and throw in a set of softs here. Or does he think the lead is not quite big enough for him to come out in front of Warburg? Don't want to give up a position to get fastest lap. Miedbender decides not to. 5 laps remaining. So far the gamble has paid off here. Now Black Spartan is another one who could probably make the same gamble here, as he's got a 21.2 second lead, but GTR also has a penalty, so you can take that up to almost 25 seconds here. So Black Spartan could also pull that same strategy here late and make a stop, see if he can go to the softs and still fast his lap. Or is he thinking he's close enough that if Warburg makes a mistake, he can gain a position on the racetrack here? So we'll have to see how Black Spartan plays it. Girardi's come down pit road in that Red Bull. You see these guys playing the strategy game here, trying to score some each little point they can here. So far, Warburg played it perfectly. Didn't lose his spot, got the fresh tires, has now set fast his lap here. 4 laps remaining. Gotta wonder if Black Spartan is going to try the same thing here. Stays out this time, so I don't expect him to do it. Going to be 3 laps remaining when Senni passes the stripe this time. Just 3 laps remain here in Monaco. Senni with a commanding 16.5 second lead, as he has dominated this field here tonight. Won the pole and has not looked back from the beginning. Senni looking to regain that points lead that he had earlier in the season. Joyster here in second, Meebender in third, Warburg 4th, Black Spartan here in P5, GTR now 6th, Dye 7th, KBT now in 8th, Godley here in that 9th position, Rockman in 10th, Clutch 11th, and Girardi now P12. Just 2 laps remain here for Senni. Black Spartan now has got that lead down to 1 point. Make it up to 2. Warburg got through that corner very nicely. All 12 drivers have now completed enough laps that 12 drivers still remaining will all score points here tonight. Dye's picked up a late penalty. Here he comes, final lap, white flag out this time. 1 more lap around Monaco here for Senni. Clutch has crashed out here on the last lap. The Clutch is going to finish P12. There's 2 more corners to go here for Cindy. And for the 3rd time this year, Cindy is going to win here at Monaco. Give Cindy the victory. Dominating performance there by Cindy Joyster. Looking to come home in that P2 position. Nice run here by Joyster. Meadbender is going to take that final podium position in that Williams. Nice to see Meadbender have a event free race. Meadbender usually always finds some kind of way of getting in some kind of trouble. Not tonight. Strong, steady run for Meadbender to come home 3rd. Warburg going to come home P4 here tonight. Black Spartan come at the final corner. He is going to cross the line here in 5th. GTR now looking to finish in that 6th position. KBT 7th. Dice going to come home 8th. Godley 9th. Great run by Godley. Gets himself into the top 10. Rockman 11th. Girardi's going to finish 11th. Rockman 10th. Girardi's going to come home 11th here. Clutch will finish P12. Top 12 will score points. But there is your race winner. Cindy, who won the pole, wins the race. Dominating performance there by Cindy. Dye is going to get driver of the day in that AlphaTauri. Warburg got fastest lap. So there is your podium. Congratulations to Cindy on another victory. Cindy is your winner. Joyce is going to finish P2 here. Meadbender 3rd. Warburg 4th with fastest lap. Black Spartan come home 5th. GTR here in 6th. KBT 7th. Dye 8th. Godley 9th. Rockman's going to at your top 10. Girardi 11th, and Clutch Drill's going to finish P12 to be the last one to score points here tonight. Sexusi 13th grade ace. Miramar, Calvin King, Omar, and Beamer Guy are going to run out your 18 car field here tonight from Monaco for the Tier 2 division. Cindy will be your points leader going into Japan next week, but man, that is only going to be by a couple of points, as the top 5 should really find themselves in a nice little huddle there. Grism, he came in 3rd in the points but could not make it tonight, is the big loser tonight by not being able to make it, as everybody else in that top 6 finished inside the top 8 here tonight. So Grism will have some points to make up once he gets back next week at Japan. That is going to do us here for the IUF1 Tier 2 division from Monaco. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Congratulations to the podium finishers and Cindy on another victory this season. And we'll see you next week starting Monday with our Champions Division from Japan. I'm MFG, everybody. Stay safe and be well, and we'll see you Monday night.